Well, when you look at the title of tonight's live video, you'll notice it's called I Am a Hypocrite. And I don't know when the last time was I felt like such a hypocrite as right now. You see, because the topic that I'm going to talk about tonight is we need to disconnect to reconnect. But I'm doing that on social media. So if you're watching this right now, that means you're connected. So you're not a hypocrite because you're not preaching to someone else to, hey, you need to disconnect, but here I sit connected. But anyway, so I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, what I'm going to talk about is there are times in our life where we really, really need to disconnect so that we can reconnect to those people around us, to things that are important around us, to resting without digital input. In this day and age, I don't think we have ever had a time period where we have had so much input pouring into our lives 24/7. How many times do you go to the mall? Do you go to a restaurant? Do you look around and you see people glued to their cell phones? And yes, I use social media to reach people. Yes, I use social media. I'm counting on those people being glued to their phones. So I guess that's another reason I feel like a hypocrite. But at the same time, even great things can be done in moderation or excess. And so I encourage you, as great as it is to be online and all that, to also have things that practice this also in moderation. There's actually been some studies done that have proven that if one way that you can help yourself sleep better is to not have any telephone, cell phone input for at least 2 hours before bed, 1 to 2 hours. That can really help with it. The reason being is they talk about how television is okay. Television can be okay. You guys want to meet somebody? Here. Look here. Look at there. There is Nico. See, when I disconnect from my phone, he is ready to connect with me. So see, you need to disconnect from your phone and give the little furry people attention in your life as well. Because he was going to get attention one way or another as he was barking. So anyway, back to the subject. Watching TV and then going to bed is one thing, but scientific studies have proven that if you hold a phone up to your face, there's something about having that media so close to your face and then you try shutting it off and going to bed, then you don't sleep as well. So that's another great time to disconnect from the world so that you can get ready to go to sleep. But I encourage you guys, get out in nature. I don't know how many of you actually enjoy hiking, or maybe some of you have never even tried hiking. I know some of my friends, I have the privilege of getting them started in hiking, and now they've become avid hikers. There's just something about getting out in nature, shutting off the cell phone. Maybe if you take some pictures, I guess. But if you shut off all the input in the media and just go out and experience nature and experience the beauty that's all around you, then it's healing to your soul. So I encourage you, disconnect and reconnect. Reconnect to the people in your lives. Reconnect with nature. There's so much that you can experience that actually having social media, wrapped up in social media, can take away from you, wrapped up in input and television shows and all this thing. So I encourage you. A friend of mine just told me right before I left work today about how he went to a restaurant the other day and he saw a table where there was a family sitting there. Literally every single person had their phones out. I can't remember who it was now. You may be watching this, but I had a friend from high school actually posted a picture on Facebook talking about how, oh, this is so sad. Here's a grandson and his grandma sitting at Cracker Barrel, and instead of talking to each other, they're both on their cell phones. And I looked at the picture, and actually it's somebody I know. I know both of them. I know the grandson and the grandmother, which was hilarious because she didn't know them, but I did. So you see that all the time, or you participate in that all the time. So I encourage you to disconnect and reconnect to the people around you. All right, so actually, yeah, the guilty party just commented, yes, Joshua Wayne Loveday, that was you at Cracker Barrel. Busted. Okay, so guys, have a great evening. I'll give you one more peek at Nico, the newest member of our family here, who you can see he's really wanting to connect right now. So I guess I need to disconnect from Facebook Live and connect with Nico right now. So you guys have a great evening. Shoot me a like. You can check out my YouTube channel, Reaching Higher Today, where I'll have all the videos there in one place. Hopefully improve those a little bit. But thank you guys for watching. Nico, that was Nico saying goodbye as the camera shook. But you guys have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.